mana tu? Di airport tu. Aku pergi cuti.
So we're at the airport. We're gonna pick up Nick Johnston and Aaron Marshall for tonight's guitar cleaning in Aswara. Alright everyone, I'm here today with the legendary Canadian Nick Johnston. He's been to Malaysia 4 times. It's the 3rd time I'm seeing him. How are you?
Hey, it's good to see you again. It's always at the airport. The first one I see, because this luscious beard, it's growing. It's becoming. I'm seeing 2 eyeballs form down here. You're gonna have another head in there. So.
Eventually, there's something. The guitar picks will be falling off from there.
Right.
Anyway,
It's good to see you, Dave.
yeah, it's good to see you, and you have the socks to match the guitar.
Yeah, and the carpet too. Look at that.
And we've been seeing the guitar for quite a long time.
Yeah, this has been my sort of my Excalibur, if you will.
Yep.
This has been my
USA custom.
my go-to. Yeah, and it's you can see it's got the battle scars, and if you feel the neck, it's all worn in and gorgeous.
You
And
filled up all the grains
I
in the
sure
wing.
have, yeah. So
Yep.
this is, I guess I've been using this one now for probably 2 or 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
kind of exclusively. I wanted one that was gonna kind of be the cure-all that I could take on the road,
Okay.
and I just I put it in a gig bag, as you can see.
Yeah.
And
Gig bag made by Gator.
I throw that on an airplane. Look, it's even got the
Tape and stuff.
tape. It's got everything. So this is actually, unfortunately, this is going to be its last hurrah. It's
Yeah.
the last tour.
And then you're burying it in your backyard.
That's right. And this will probably be the last time I use this one for a little while too. So it's going to be retired for the foreseeable future.
Right around the same time, there was a blue one. It came out.
Yeah, the
quite
fire and
close, right?
ice.
Yeah.
Right,
So what
yeah.
happened to the ice?
The ice is
Why fire
Oh,
over ice?
There's just something about this one, the way it felt in my hands. I remember opening that case, getting it for the first time, and just being like, "What the hell?" And I just haven't been able to put it down since. In fact, I'm starting to notice I beat the crap out of this Aswara. The paint's starting to flick off.
This checking was from the custom shop, right? So
No, this is from smashing it a million times. No, I'm kidding. This is this is the nitro sprayed one. You can it's called the Wembley Wembley checking, and it's got just a beautiful flame top, and it plays like a dream. It's been #1 for a long time.
So
That's it.
in the latest album, was this the #1 as well?
This, in fact, yes, this was the only guitar I used on that record.
Child of Bliss.
Child of Bliss, yeah. This basically plugged right into a Friedman. I think we had a Plexi, an old Marshall Plexi, and a couple of boogies.
This kind of coming full circle. You were a Friedman guy.
Yeah.
And you hopped a couple of amps, and
I
then
did,
for this
yeah.
album, you're back.
Yeah, the studio I work out of, it's in Calgary. The owner has just this incredible suite of amps. So for the studio tone and to get that thing opened up and cranked in big room, it's hard to beat. It's really hard to beat a Plexi kind of sound. So.
Yes. Yeah.
This
You can go deaf when he's fully blasted, but yeah, great tone.
I think. I mean, I don't know anymore. Could be.
And
fully
you
done.
always bring the S type out as opposed to your T type.
Yeah, yeah. So I have like I said, my go-to, my second model.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
this
This
is
is the second model we did. It was kind of the I guess you could say the twin, the brother and sister, if you will. The success of this guitar kind of got me to a point where Schechter said, "What would you like to do if we do a second guitar?" And it just kind of made sense to use, the old school kind of approach, the S&T type, 2 traditional guitars, very similar woods. This one is the Diamond Series. This one's the US Wangay Ebony, as I've always used with an alder body. This is flame or baked maple ebony and an alder body. All custom. These are a version, an approximation of the custom shop pickups. These are my USA ones.
Yes.
And these are the Indonesian made guitars. Still an absolute workhorse of an instrument.
Yep.
And,
Coming up close to 10 years now using this.
I can't believe it.
10 years,
believe
guys.
it.
10 years.
I think either next year or the year after is 10 years, or something like that.
Yep.
And obviously, thanks for the support over the years. You guys too, having me out and playing these in front of people. And we get to do it again tonight.
Yes.
So I'm basically just for gear wise,
Yes.
plugging straight into. I take Quad Cortex on the road with me.
Yes.
I don't have, if anyone's wondering, I don't have any special patches. I just turn it on, and it's the first one that loads up when you turn it on. I'm not really a.
This guy's the most rock and roll guy I've seen. He's just like, what? It's not the sound. You know, turns up the volume. Okay, let's put.
Yeah, I think it's just.
But seriously, is that the factory preset?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just the Brit Plexi whatever when you turn it on, and I just have it set to that stomp mode so I can.
Yes, so you
stomp
can turn
it.
on and off effects.
Yeah, and I kind of just use it as a pedal. I run it into. I'm using an orange. This thing has been through the ringer, as you can see.
Yes.
I just plugged it into this amp tonight. This is a Rockerverb 100, which is just fine.
And you're typically always running into any amp, any clean channel.
Yeah. If I'm at home, I'll kind of use the amp exclusively. But when I'm traveling, I just don't know when I'm gonna get sometimes.
Yep.
And it fits in the gig bag. My
Yes,
wife made me a
small
little. I
enough.
don't know if you saw it. She knit me a little pouch to put it in.
I saw.
You saw
I
it?
didn't
Yeah.
notice.
That's
Like,
her.
what is this?
Yeah, she made that for me. Just quickly whipped it up. I was like, I need
Yeah.
something. She goes, here. And yeah, it's real simple. I mean, I get all my sounds from it. Clean sound, real simple. You know, just. It's an expensive chord right there. And then for something a little hotter, I mean, this might be loud. I apologize if it is. But yeah, real simple. Just
Real simple.
one button, gets you everything you need.
Everything's controlled by the volume
Yeah,
knob
everything.
mainly.
You know, that kind of real traditional 60 cycle hum is present in these pickups.
Yep.
Actually, it's quite quiet tonight, which is real nice. Good power in this room. They're a little bit lower output. I tried to lower them a bit. I hit a little harder.
Yes.
I wanted softer pickups that I can be real dynamic with, and they haven't really changed since its inception.
Yep.
And I see no reason to change it. when it's working.
It's working. Yeah. When it ain't
Yeah.
broke.
That's exactly it. So yeah, here it is. You know.
And I noticed the same American stage cable by the Dario.
Again, they are my long time. Actually, they're my oldest endorsement. I guess I started working with them in 2010. So I just try to use as much of their stuff as I can.
Yeah.
I'm using 9s now. I'm getting a little bit older.
Wait,
my
were you using
hands.
10s before?
I
And-
was, yeah. I moved to 9s. Trying to keep my hands. I still play so much guitar. So.
NYXL.
Yep.
as well.
NYXL.
Half step down.
Half step down in that. I think it's the electric yellow looking package.
946.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I noticed, I don't know if it's just because this tour is such a, like, you like pretty much beaten up strings. I've never seen you
Yeah,
strings.
yeah. I don't change them on the tour. I don't. I usually at the beginning
Yeah.
get that slimy kind of greasy feel.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of.
Yeah.
I like when they get worn down and they start to feel a little bit beat up.
Yeah.
Basically.
Where the high end is tamed a bit, perhaps.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
so. Yeah,
Maybe you're just lazy.
No, maybe.
Maybe.
Little
Also-
column A, little column B.
Another thing I noticed, you've gone through a phase. Another phase.
Another phase.
You never used the whammy bar before.
That's right.
And then you started using
I did.
it.
Yeah, I did.
And now you're not using it.
Yeah. Did I have it on the last tour?
Yes, you
I
did.
did. Yeah,
You
that's
did.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I found I was so
You wanted to grab it all the
I
time
was
when you had it
obsessed
on.
with it, yeah. And then I got away from it, and years ago, this is kind of an homage to this. That's why I fixed exactly. I went into Telecaster right when I was much younger, and then I made this record, Childhood Bliss, and in the studio I thought, let's try it again, and I became too attached to it again, so I threw it out. It affects my playing in a way where every so often, if I'm not careful,
Yes.
I need to
Gets
do some
overused.
spring cleaning. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm back to figuring out ways around.
I guess it's an escape when you have no ideas, you just grab the bar. Right?
Yeah, exactly. It's
Setting up
an
challenges.
escape route. Exactly.
Yeah, so that's it.
That's it. Real
That's the
simple.
rig
yeah.
and,
Basically, just a
and,
pick is the
yeah.
0.8 pick,
Yeah.
guitar cable into an amp
Yeah.
with a distortion pedal.
Absolutely rock and roll.
Simple. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Cheers, have a good
Thanks,
shoot,
buddy.
man.
Yes, thank you so much. Bye.
Over and out.
computer train.
Fire to this.